The paratrooper was taught to use a wide range of weapons and equipment, which would enable him not just to take an enemy position, but also to hold that position stubbornly until relieved by ground troops. The armament and equipment used by the paratrooper were designed specifically for this role after having been thoroughly tested and evaluated. Over the usual Luftwaffe uniform, the soldier would wear the familiar outfit consisting of shirt and pants. His hands and knees were protected by jumper's gloves and knee guards. Foot wrappings and special boots were intended to prevent injuries while jumping. The paratrooper helmet had a thick foam rubber lining. The shape of the steel helmet, which differed from the standard armed forces model, immediately identified the soldier as a paratrooper. The belt, the gas mask, the cartridge pouches, 2 rations bags and 2 canteens completed the equipment carried on the body. Packed in their own containers, the weapons accompanied the men to the scene of the action and were dropped with them. Officers and non-commissioned officers who instructed one course after another were performing a highly responsible service. Although the instructors had to be among the most capable of the paratroopers, never or rarely were they permitted to see combat. The men who were trained to be paratroopers by the instructors experienced combat in the field, something their instructors experienced only in theory. True, the instructors knew that their work contributed to the winning of battles, and it was often said that no paratrooper ever forgot his instructor. In the toughest actions, the example of the instructor appears before a fighting man, and remembering him often helps master even the most difficult situations. In addition to the weapons which the paratrooper would need to fight, his most important helper would be the parachute, which carried him to the earth after he jumped from the transport aircraft. The designers of the German service parachute, which was used by the entire parachute corps, did everything humanly possible to ensure the safety of the jumper. Only the very best materials were used in the factories. Each parachute underwent numerous checks before it reached the machines where it received its final form. Several years of testing and experiments at the parachute test station at Stendal resulted in the development of a reliable parachute for military purposes, which was based on the parachutes originally used for civil aviation. Designated the RZ-1, the first operational parachute was a semicircular back-mounted parachute with 28 sections with a surface area of 56 square meters. With a jump height of 100 meters, the parachute was designed to open automatically by use of a static line after falling approximately 30 meters from the aircraft. There was no reserve parachute.